This is what my people should do and rise up and stop killing each other. Tell me if I'm lying. My people afraid of the white man. They do. They afraid.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He don't kill the white man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He kill the black man.
do anybody see what's taking place with the whole entire world? There is no laws anymore and there is no order. Have you ever noticed that? There is no law for nothing anymore. Let's say the book of the Bible is right. For instance, Leviticus have laws there, that is dietary laws. Exodus, they have another laws there, moral laws. What you should not do from what you should not do. Now, also Leviticus. But here is the deal. Everything gone wild. Everything gone wild. Have you seen the Catholic, the head of the Catholic organization? What he said? Do anybody see what the head of the organization of the Catholic said? It's okay for man to be with man, and it's okay for women to be with women in intercourse. That's what he's talking about. So guess what? These people was doing that before. Huh? The Catholic people was in homosexual business because they caught them with a lot of young boys. So you see what's happened? What hidden from the babe and suckling will reveal. And everybody gone crazy now. Man is dressing like woman and nobody's not saying anything. The island where I'm from is the same shit there. Man is dressing like woman and those people sit back and not saying anything. In the church. In Africa, in Nigeria, it's the same. 1 and 2 is fighting against it, but they're not really standing up. So the moral laws that we have is all dead and gone. No more moral laws. And the 1 and 2 country that is fighting against it, the people fight against them. So guess what's happened? Everything must come to an end. We need to have a new earth and a new heaven, as they're saying. And we need to have new people. But how are we going to have all these new people? Because man is lying with men in bed like women. And woman is lying in bed with women like man lying with a woman. So what's going to happen? We already have beastology. Man is lying with beasts like they're lying with women, and nobody's not saying anything. So what do you think going to happen? They're lying with children like they're lying with grown adults, and they rebel a little bit in the public, but in secret, they don't do anything. So what next left? What's going to happen? There is no man have babies as yet on their own. Are they going to put a womb into man and make him to be a woman man? What's going to happen? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to take place. Look, if you're blind, it's another thing you can't see. Huh? If you're blind, you cannot see. And if you're deaf, you cannot hear. For those deaf people, we should try to let them communicate. And for those blind people, we should tell them things that they cannot see. So my question is, what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Because these gods of the Bible is not doing anything. You know, there's more than one God. Because one of the gods said, you should not have any other God beside him, because he's jealous. So therefore, there is more than one God. Common sense, if you read with understanding, that's what one of the gods said. Thou shalt not have no other God before me, because I'm jealous. And I am a God of war. I am a man of war. A lot of the book of the Bible tell you that. You can go through it and look for yourself. I don't put them in my brains. That's too many. Quote from chapter to chapter and verse to verse. There's too much stuff you have to go through. Your mind will be confused. But if you go in the books of the Bible, it will tell you that God is a man of war. And he's the keeper of war. So now, when you see this country getting ready to fight, maybe that is the God that is getting ready to fight. So where is his army? Where is the God army? As the Israelite, as those guys that we preaching on the street saying, Hebrew, that their army are in the element. Look, don't be no fool, no brothers and sisters. The only people that make guns are man. Man and woman of different countries make guns. They make dynamite. They make nuclear weapons. So you must open your eyes to see. A blind man see nothing if he's born blind. So when these people are going around and talking crazy stuff, that there's a army in the element. The element have no boundary and it have no destination. It's vast, unlimited space. And we that sit up on this planet, we are in space, moving from one place to another. But the white man will fool you a lot because you cannot understand what I'm saying, black man. We have to wake up. Why we have to wake up? Because too much stuff is going on with your own self. The Catholic just said it's okay for men to be with men. Are you going to go along with that? Huh? Black man, are you going to go along with that? And fall for the trap that they're setting for you? Huh? If you fall for that trap, you will not increase your race. Your race will be decreased. I don't care if you have 10 gods or one God. Your race will be decreased. I'm getting twist tongues. I'm getting older and older, so the tongue cannot move properly like before. So what I'm saying, black man, we have to wake up if we want our race to be in existence. Because you have many other races that will try to remove you. And if you don't be careful, the other race of people will eliminate you. Guess what? You have nothing to fight with. That's the first thing I would say. You have no food to eat. That's the second thing I will say. You have no land to plant any grains. That is the third thing I would say. And you have no language of yourself. That's the fourth thing. So guess what? You cannot help yourself, black man. You have to get those things. And how are you going to get them? Waiting on the white men to give it to you? Or are you going to wait on the Chinese to give it to you? Which one? Forget about your kings and queens. Bullshit. You was kings and queens, so what? You don't have the remains of your grandfathers and grandmothers. The white men have them in their position. So what? They have all your artifacts in their position. And you're going to run, I was king and I was queen. So what? You don't have the remains of your ancestors. So stop talk bullshit and let's wake up and defeat the white man. You don't like when somebody speak like that. Oh, he's speaking bad. He's speaking bad. He want to get rid of the white man. Why you want to get rid of him? He's not the original, and he's doing wrong to the original people. Case closed. And if you do not overstand, you're not going to overstand nothing Mr. Henry is saying. Because you're too deaf, and you're too blind to see and to hear what I'm saying. Because you're going off in homosexual business, so they clean it up. Homosexual. You goes off into sodomy. And you becomes a sodomite. Don't clean nothing up. Black men need to wake up. And once you wake up and smell that roast coffee seeds, he will overstand. And he will stop other people from killing his people. You don't see nothing yet. You do not see nothing yet. Let Trump lose the election, and you see what's going to take place with your people. Going around and talking bullshit. You ain't got no guns, you ain't got no food, and you ain't got no dynamite, and you're talking crazy stuff. Those Bidens are not going to do nothing. And another thing, that Barack Obama, listen, my brother, you're not no president anymore, okay? And when you was a president, you did not do anything for your people. And all the mistake you make, just forget about it and go buy 200,000 acre land and make a farm like the rest of president, like George Bush, like the Clinton. Go away. Get off site. Or go to Africa and buy some land and raise goats or sheep. And leave politics alone. You're getting enough money to do that. I don't know why they're welcoming you in their party still. Why? You're not no president. What do you get? Why are you getting out here and what's wrong, Mr. Black Man? Why are you getting out there and campaigning? You don't have anything better to do? You don't see no other president helping Donald Trump? No, they don't have time for that. But you have too much time on your hand. What I'm saying, go and buy a farm and raise cows or goats or sheep. And if you don't want to do that, raise food for your people. I don't know if you have any people, because you desert your brothers and sisters. It's a shame, black man. But he cannot see, and nobody's not telling him anything. No, he cannot see nothing. And nobody is not telling me anything that, hey, Mr. Black Man, it's time for you to relax yourself. Go someplace where you can relax. Your children is getting to be adult. Maybe they are adult already. I don't know. I don't keep up with them. So goes off, man, and have a good life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you getting out there criticizing the president, he don't need no criticism right now. He need to get things underway. And he's trying to fight against that homosexual business, and you're all fighting him. Look. I don't know. Donald Trump is really strong. Everything they throw at him. They throw the kitchen sink at him. Only thing they have not put on him is murder. Huh? Murder they have not put on him. And they can't find no murder to put on him. And that's why they have not been charged in court as yet. But look, I can't see, man, why are the people doing that? Now they bring up all these crazy shit. Iran and Russia is trying for him not to win the election. You see the bullshit they're playing? They're playing games with the people's mind. And the people cannot see. The people cannot see what these people are doing. When I say people, I mean the government people that call themselves government, that make up all these laws and all these rules. The general public cannot see what these guys are doing. And them newsmakers, they cipher the news to fit their ways of doing. Russia is not doing anything. China is not doing anything. Iran is not doing anything. Biden is not going to do anything towards Iran to make it nicer. They put laws on them before, and they was following the laws that they put on them. And they saw that they was keeping up with the laws, so they changed it around and give them comfort. So the point what I'm making, they ain't gonna do shit. So stop going around and saying, hey, Russia is doing this. China is doing this, Iran is doing this, and people are not paying this election any mind. They got their own problem. They got their own problem. And they do not have any time for bullshit. They're trying to survive. All these sanctions that they put on them, they're trying to survive. Obama put sanctions on Russia, Iran, China, Afghanistan, a lot of countries. And Trump come and he do the same thing. He's not in favor of those countries, else he would not be putting sanctions on them. Everybody know that. So when you think they're in favor of Trump to win or to lose, that's baloney. They hate him so much that they're making up all type of stories. But the people are so blind, they cannot see. That's how dumb the general public are. They fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And no matter what you say to them, they can't wake up. The thing that they should concern about, you're not concerned about it. They do not concern about the Ku Klux Klan, the skinhead, the Aryan race, and the militia groups. They have no concern. Nobody's not saying anything. And we have those groups in power. They're in the thousands. What are they there for? The black man doesn't have any groups. Huh. You think the gangbanger is a group? There are a few little guys that goes around and do crazy shit with their own people. They're not doing any crazy thing against other people, else they would be eliminated long time ago. So they're there to do crazy things with their people, so the government let they go along with their doing. But what I'm saying to you, black man, if you don't wake up, if you do not wake up, we're going to have a lot of problems. We're going to have a lot of problems, straight up. Remember, I'm going to say it again. Remember, the white men took you here to work on the plantation. And the white man can take you back to where you belong. It does not matter if you're born here 2 days ago. It doesn't matter if you're born here 10 years ago. It doesn't matter if you're born here 90 years ago. If he wants, he can take you back to the land that you originate from. And no one can stop him. There is no God is going to stop him if he wants to take you back to the land that you're from. Did you hear me, black man? Or you didn't heard what I just said? And that's the power the white man has. He can eliminate every one of the black man. And no one cannot say nothing. The Chinese will not say anything, and the Indian will not say nothing. Because the European countries are white people. It's not one and two of them we have. We have them in the millions. And if they choose to take you back to the land that you're from, the Chinese will not say nothing. And the Indian will not say nothing. And also you cannot say nothing. Because you have nothing to say. So cut the baloney out and try to find a way how to get rid of him. Just like how he can get rid of you. Huh? But by you not understanding what I'm saying and wasting time into the homosexual business, and men want to be woman and women want to be man, let that take place with the white race. If the white men want to be a woman, let it go ahead. You as a black man should not have that thought in your head. And the church all over the world, as black church, the ladies are being men in their church. And the man is trying to be ladies in the church. They dress as women and go to church. And the leaders of those churches are not saying anything. What? Look, I cannot put any pictures up because YouTube will delete me from their shit. They did several times already. So I'm not trying to prove anything to show you that the man is dressing like woman in the church. You can go and see for yourself. I'm just giving you my country, that the ladies in Jamaica are dressing like man and the man is dressing like woman and nobody's not saying anything. When you go to Nigeria, they're doing the same thing. When you go into the Congo, they're doing the same thing. In the United States, they're doing the same thing. New York, they're doing the same thing. California, they're doing the same thing. Man is dressing like woman. And the preachers are not doing anything about it. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Are you following me? So no matter where you go, the preachers in the church are not standing up. But the Bible that they're reading from, there's a moral laws in there. And there's a dietary laws in there. And also the preachers, they're not following the dietary law because they're telling their congregation that it's okay to eat pork. They're telling them it's okay to dress like a woman or a man. Nothing wrong with it. Some of them are doing it. So the point what I'm making, everything is all messed up. The moral laws is messed up. There is none. And the dietary laws is messed up. There is none. And only one thing left to be done is for the male to start having children like a woman. And when that takes place, the whole planet will be destroyed. It will be destruction. Because things will not be the way it's supposed to be. So you will completely change the ways of nature. And once you change the ways of nature, everything will just go down and sleep. Everything will just go down and sleep it until all the filth is all washed away. Then things will wake back up again. A new life will begin. And the new life that began will be clean. Not with no nuclear weapon. And also, if you do the nuclear weapon, explode all over the world, everything will sleep. And it will sleep for a period of time. See, in past time, see, I use the word time. I don't use years and months and days, because those are made by man. Everything will sleep for a period of time. And things will wake up again. And everything will be brand new. And then we could start all over again. And the only way it's going to be done. Otherwise, it's going to remain in the filth as we are right now. Everything is in filth right now. Black man, did you heard me? Everything is in filth right now. And the gods of the Bible is not doing anything. Like, did you understand me? I said the God of the Bible, all these gods of the Bible are not doing anything. If they are here, they're not doing anything, because everything is in filth. If you do not understand what I'm saying, let me break them down for you. Man is molesting little babies that is 3 months, 4 months, 5 months of age, having sexual intercourse with them. Man is killing baby and taking out their parts to make medicine for the grown-up adults. Man is taking the baby from the womb and taking them to make all type of crazy shit for the grown adults. That is 70, 80 years of age. As you call it, stem cell. Man is taking the animals and they're having sex with them. Man is taking the birds and having sex intercourse with them. Man is having sex with man, intercourse. Man is having sex with woman. Woman is having intercourse with woman. So you tell me what left. Man is changing all the food that we're eating into different chemicals. Man is changing the fish of the ocean to produce abundantly in different forms. Now, you tell me what left for these God to do. Because God is not stopping man from doing what they're doing. As you said in the Bible, that man, God gave man free will. Not to destroy anything or any creature. Hello? But man is destroying everything upon the planet. Man is seeking out different planet to see what is there. But not the black man, because he have nothing to go to another planet. He been here from time and time, so he know all the planet. But his wisdom have been taken away from him. He have no more knowledge of the planet. So the only person that is speaking about the planet is the white man, and the Chinese man, and the Indian man. Those are the only human that is speaking about the planet. Black man is dead pertaining to the planet. But he been here from time and time. Are you following me? So now, what do you think going to happen when he lost his time?
Stop kill black man. Black woman.
He have no more
Preachers,
understanding of
preachers,
time.
I want you to tell the black man, stop.
He don't know the time to plant the grain.
Stop.
He don't know the time to harvest the grain.
You don't kill a white man.
And he's the
You
original
don't kill a
man.
white woman. No.
But he lost
All you
all of
do
that time. What do you
Kill a
think
black
gonna happen?
man, black woman. All you do
Black man,
is kill
what
a
do you
black
think gonna
man.
happen?
Big shame. It's just a big, big shame.
He
Big
let
shame.
other people kill
Black
his
man,
people.
Stop. Is killing black men.
And he also killing his
No
people.
preachers
What do you think gonna happen?
are telling black
Man,
to stop.
what do you think gonna happen?
Black man.
He goes
Killing
off into
black
other
man.
race of
Killing
people
black man.
and
To
marrying them. What do you
Killing
think gonna
black man.
happen?
Killing. It's just a
Black
big,
man.
big shame. Big shame. Black man killing is killing
It's a
black
shame.
man. Oh no. It's just a big, big shame. No.
But as I said, black man, if you don't wake up,
He's killing black man.
sudden destruction is going to
It's
take
just a
us
big, big shame.
into the bottomless pit.
He's
And we
killing
will
black
not
man.
recover.
The preachers
We
not
will,
telling
we will be doomed forever.
black man don't kill black man.
And there will be no God to save you. Because the word God is a man word. And the word Jesus is a man word. As I said, peace, I'm out of here. Respect to my brothers and sisters.